Vice, now the big bad wave represent DJ Pressure. Felicia's Madcap. Felicia's Madcap. DJ Pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. DJ Pressure, everything hot. Pressure, pressure, pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. New music I play non-stop when Pressure I play exclusive I drop when Pressure I play she a shell down that tea. Can get one up fire blaze non-stop. Madcap turn up, the whole place rock. Madcap turn up, the whole place Europe, 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 Europe. Shake up the place, everybody wake up. Circle the block, wait for the snake. Eagle a grip, when we see prayer brawling in the night. Army go there, aim to the crown. Before boys skate, fix them business. Soul translate every duty.
But I'm gonna just be traveling back to the house because I say we're down the street. So
that's fine. You're fine with traveling. It's okay. Hey guys, right, cool. It's your girl DJ Pressure, and I am back. Obviously, the first recording we kind of had some technical issues, but we are back. I have Trail with me, aka Laquanda Brown, and we're gonna finish talking about how everything got started. So basically, we went over the fact that he's 37. He's from Albany, Georgia. Grew up a really bad kid, class clown, and really feel like the area that he's living in is there's not much to offer. And I believe at this point he wants an opportunity to basically break that chain. So what we're going to do is give him an opportunity to share, and I will be right back, guys. Okay, so did you have an opportunity to share the live?
Okay, well, you send it to the inbox. You send it to the inbox again?
I send it to your inbox. So I'm going to give you another opportunity to share it. Okay.
Okay, let me do it right quick.
Okay, guys, I am back, and I just wanted to educate you guys on ways you can support my podcast, Felicia's Madcap Podcast, just by simply sharing every video that you get a chance to see that I've gone live with a different guest on my podcast. Also, you can visit my website. It's www.feliciasmadcappodcast.com. Now, Trail, I know that you're moving around, but we can hear you. If you could just speak for us, we'll definitely be able to hear you, but I do see that your mic is on mute. So can you unmute your mic for me?
All right, cool. I got you.
Okay. So we talked about, you being a class clown, and how did that kind of start to take a part of you in your adult years coming up? You're 37 and your 20s, what was life like?
Rough. A lot of bad choices. A lot of bad choices. I made a lot of bad choices. I ain't gonna lie. But I learned from them. But I only got my mom only got 6 kids because I'm gonna count my brother even though he's deceased. But raising up, I was raised up with nothing but females. So I guess I had to hang around other males, I guess, to try to get that brother feel or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I would basically put myself in situations that I was choosing to put myself in situations. So it was good, but you know, I went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially like being choice at an early age and going through different situations and um like when life hits you, it hits you. So you never
Right.
know how it might hit you. So
So now that we've talked about you being a father yourself, you said you had 2 kids, correct?
true, right.
Okay, both are girls.
Now I got my oldest is 17, she's a girl, and I got my son, he'll be 14 this year too. But my little
Okay.
girl, she'll be 18 this year, so I'm gonna have an 18-year-old and a 14-year-old.
Okay. So, and we talked about your new relationship as far, well, not really a new relationship, but you're engaged, you're newlyweds, newly engaged. And I see that you're taking off this whole family role. So you're being more positive. You've actually done a complete 160 with your life as far as turning things around for the better. How do you feel about yourself right now as a man looking back over all the mistakes that you feel like you made coming up?
Uh, Most definitely proud. You know, and like I still go through like different obstacles. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So I don't make the choices I used to make. And I can honestly say I done got closer with God too. So that really serve a big purpose too. Like once you
Now
get closer to
you're
Him,
uh-huh.
now I was just gonna say once you get closer to Him, it's like He'll start moving things better for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're wanting more peace in your life, right?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Most definitely.
we're going to talk about a recent situation that took place that could have caused a lot of chaos in your life, but being that you're taking this new role and you're making sure that you're the people that you cross or the people that's in your life, you have a understanding of everything that's going on, respect most of all in relationships. So let's just talk about you being into comedy. You are really, really well known in the Southern Soul community. How is that working out for you?
Oh man, like everybody in Southern Soul, they love me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I get more um support from Southern Soul than like comedians
Mm-hmm.
because like comedians, like majority of half of the comedians that's trying to make it's like competition. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I for us to support and stuff like that, I'm looking for as far as the other comedians. Like it's some comedians like dope and like they go grind and network, but you do got your other side too. So you know, it's it's
Absolutely.
it's, it's really what you make of it. Really, to be honest, but Southern Soul, good. I ain't gonna lie. I like Southern Soul because it got a peace and a good soul to it, you know, and it puts you in a good spirit too, you know.
Right. It's basically you're 37 years old. When you talk about Southern Soul, even being in the community and listening to the music, you're grown. To be a part of Southern Soul,
Yeah,
you have to be grown. And that's what it's all
right.
about. We can't be having little
See,
boy, little girl tip tantrums.
oh hell no, no. See, I'm used to listening to Marvin Gaye, Betty Wright, on the Luther Vandross, the Candy Man, like the Candy Liquor, and stand up in it. So I'm like my mama raised us like on that old school vibe. Like when my mama cleaned up, when she cleaned up, she cleaning she playing the clean up lady. You know that song, the
Uh-huh.
clean up lady. So
Yeah.
we were raised off of that good southern music like that too.
Well, I tell you one thing. When it comes to talking about Laquanda, she has definitely been in the center of a lot of black homes, because a lot of the situations that Laquanda go through, a lot of Black people can relate to. And I don't want to sound racist or biased or anything, but because of our ethnics, we are able to relate more to the situations that Laquanda is going through, especially when she at Walmart. So tell me a little bit about how you came into creating your character.
I really want you to repeat what you were saying because I really couldn't hardly hear you 'cause I was coming in the house. But can you repeat what you said one more time for me?
No problem. What I stated was a lot of people in our community, especially the Black community, can relate to Laquanda, your character, because of a lot of the situations that she's in. And I wanted to know, how did you come into creating Laquanda?
Having sisters, being with I ain't gonna call them ghetto women, but being with a lot of women that got different personalities. So like Laquanda is like a lot of different women in one. So what I had to do, I really just tried to master women because I love women. So to actually try to play a role, be good at it, and to actually have women to look at it and laugh and be like, "Oh, I remember I could have said that, but I don't want to hurt nobody." You know what I mean? It's like different. So I just saw that character really. I really was playing around, to be honest.
So tell us a little bit about. Do you freestyle your shows?
Oh, everything. Everything. Freestyle. I'm natural. Every video I ever made, I never wrote nothing, never skit nothing out. No. And I've been doing this ever since 2014 for us, Laquanda. So that's a lot of years to just be freestyling. So you got to be very creative to freestyle for like over 10 years, like coming up to 10 years, and you never wrote nothing, period, down. So I think some people that can do that got gifts, but you know, it's to each his own. Some people like to write. Some people they like to freestyle. I feel like freestyle is better because I don't want to be sitting there reading no dialogue trying. Because I feel like you're not giving them your all. Kind of because you gotta look at a script all day. So you trying to and you so scared or you nervous, you trying to make up, you know what I'm saying? You trying to remember, you know. That's just like that's like what it was like. Cat Williams came in and he wrote his own parts to Friday to blend in with that movie because who else is more better playing his part? The people, the person that actually doing it right. You see, so that's how it works.
Tell me a little bit about how you came up with the idea of the lipstick over the eyes.
Oh shit! Laquanda done changed up. Like, to be honest, man, if you really seen me from when I first started, and like the voice done changed, the looks done changed. It's like everything done changed. I think when I put it over my eyes, I really wanted to have a signature that nobody else had. I did not want nobody else to repeat what I did.
Right.
So I'm looking like one day I was like, man, I'm gonna draw this crowd here and see how they look. Cause I was like eyeshadow. A lot of women used to like eyeshadow. So I was like, man, I'm gonna just take it all the way across the nose. And when I did it, they loved it. Cause it was like it had like Laquanda had his own signature, you know.
Right. It was definitely that. It was definitely that. And I tell you, to me, it was unique because of the fact that you still kept, like, to me, it came across like as a man who still wants to keep his manhood, that didn't want to like correctly do your makeup like a female.
Right. That was the whole direction, right.
That's what I got.
I never did want to put on eyelashes. I never did want to put on lip. Like I don't want to make Laquanda perfect. Because if it was that, then I would have been did it. And then, like, if I'm not trying to make her perfect, I was looking at it like, people understand that it's comedy, but everybody's always, oh, he gay, he this. I'm looking like, well, how can y'all get gay out of this?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was more on still putting more comedy into it. You know what I mean? I don't want to put on them good wigs and eyelashes and the real, no, not knocking nobody hustle or none of that. But, you know, that's just my own lane. You know.
And if people really take time out to really get to know you and understand how you operate, like I've had several conversations with you, and you're very cautious with how you handle people. You care about, like when you talk to me, you cared about my feelings. Like when I know we've tried to do this interview a few times, and because of time, you know, you're a busy person, I'm a busy person. We, you know, had to kind of reschedule a few times. But now that I got you, I love the fact that we have you on. But you were also very caring. You was like, hey, I don't want it to seem like I'm putting it off, or I don't want to
keep because I'm not that person.
Yeah. And I just kind of wanted to put that out there because you are very cautious with how you handle people feeling, even though you have a career as far as being a comedian. That's a whole different character, with a whole different type of agenda, but the person trail is different. You know, you're caring. Yeah. So I kind of wanted to put that out there too. So when we go to talk about you being a male who portrays as a female, how hard is it for you as a comedian to do what you do?
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard because you got to get criticized. You got to get criticized so much against like the world, you know, and I don't even see why like I get criticized so much when you can actually see, but you know when we living in a world when it's people, you know what I'm saying, hurt people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first started doing it, it was rough. It was rough. I ain't gonna lie. I used to cuss people. I feel like everybody got to go at. Cause it was like, y'all, I know y'all see me trying to make money, like, and make a living out of it, but don't bash me and do it. So at one point, like at one time, man, it was hard. It was real hard.
So how much harder do you think it is now versus when you started?
Oh, it's easy now. It's easy now. To me. Now I can't say it probably for nobody else, but now you gotta worry about people being more cruel and more reckless than ever now.
Mm-hmm.
And see, a lot of people wear their feelings on their heart, their shoulder. You can't do that.
And now that we've talked about that, let's highlight this situation. We don't really want to be negative about this. We definitely want to highlight more point towards the positive side, but this could be definitely a learning lesson for a lot of people. I'm going to talk about the situation that actually happened between you and Miss Netta, and we're going to keep her name out of it as much as possible, but we're going to talk about, kind of review the situation and kind of talk about, you know, how people can go completely left when there's a misunderstanding between two adults. So y'all be patient with me.
You know, that's how they be when you have to go to court. They be let you know your charges and what you done did and everything. You be in court. Man, fool trying to go to what's that house? I need to go out there. I gotta be busy.
So I didn't want. Did you want me to play that whole 3 minutes? Hey, Trail, did you want me to play the whole 3 minutes?
You got to. No, you
okay.
You have to.
Okay, because I just wanted to kind of highlight. Okay, so they said they couldn't hear anything. I'm a try to. I understand we heard it, but they said they didn't hear it. So
because I ain't hear it either though. I ain't hear it.
Okay, okay, hold on 1 second.
No. I'm gonna take what you said about me. Listen,
you can hear it.
And you know what? People been doing me this on the
They've been doing Miss Never like that the same way, baby.
You said shit about my charges and this and that. I was like, damn. Yeah. Then I'm riding in the car like, really, baby? Yeah. I ain't even serious with dude.
I was.
But you was. I was. So that was that. So that just go to see that as content creators. And
that ain't what they're going to see because you got to look at it. I took it for all these months. I took it for all this time. I sat there and I took it. Miss Nella, bring your big fat ass. Miss Nella, you got 48 hours. Miss Nella this, Miss Nella that.
But that's content.
I didn't say nothing to nobody.
You listen. So you thought when okay. So you thought when I said you thought when I said 48 hours, I'm coming 48 hours, I'm finna drive to Alabama to do something.
Not at all. I didn't think that.
So, no, hold on. So you really, and listen, and this is real shit. Okay. I'm a real straight dude. Okay. So you mean you thinking I come over there and try to really get involved?
Not at all. I wouldn't think that at all.
So where in my comedy that gave you that I was serious?
Because I'm big and I'm fat and I'm nasty and you're not getting the whole point about the situation.
You down to yourself. Okay. So that's insecurities with yourself.
With myself. It might be. I can take that.
So why would you get mad at? You should have dropped in my inbox and said, "Well, I do not like when people joke about my weight. I don't like when people say I'm big. I don't like when people say my feet.
I don't care. I got to take
Okay, so the whole point of playing that video, you guys, was basically to kind of go over more positive ways that we can communicate in the industry without, kind of chewing each other out or not knowing how to handle misunderstandings. Now, I do see a comment here. Miss Netta, calm down. There's I'm over this, good night. Well, actually, we're over it as well. So the thing is that what we're talking about is how to move forward in the future, how to be able to communicate as adults without going to social media and kind of tearing each other apart. So just kind of give me a little bit about what your positive points are and the reason why we truly had this interview today, Treya.
Like I really said, stay in your lane. Mind your own damn business, really. But I'm gonna just be honest. I think, and this is what I'm gonna say. I think the viewers really make it bad. And the reason why I said the viewers, because we gotta always feel like their opinion matters to a lot of situations that we go through. It's like some of these people, they wouldn't even sit up and take half of the stuff that people say in real life. They probably wouldn't even take none of their child, their husband, their boyfriend, or anybody else. But it's just like with those content creators, we gotta be mindful what we say. We can't defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta be held accountable for everything that we do. Like, and I don't feel like that's right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people gotta let people have their own type situation. But like with another situation, it could have been worked out way more different. See, some people wanna hear what they want to hear and believe what they want to hear, even though proven facts is facts. Say vice versa. Me and you going to school, right? We in school, and I'm picking with you. You let me slide, picking with you. What's the next thing you gonna do?
If it builds up, I'm gonna blow up.
Right. Are you gonna ask me? But now, if I'm picking at you, what's your first thing that you gonna ask me?
Why are you picking on me?
Or leave me alone.
Yeah.
That gonna be the first thing. Hey man, I don't play like that. You gonna let that person know. You gonna warn that person like, okay, cool. Or would you play back? Now, if you playing back with me, like if I'm playing with you and then you playing with me, then I'm playing with you again. But now you don't want to play, but you ain't telling me you don't want to play. So you'd rather get an attitude or get angry without telling me, like, okay, cool, I played with you one time. I don't want to play like that again.
I don't want to play no more.
And we grown. We ain't kids. See, sometimes you have that. So I'm not going to know if I'm going out the way or not playing too much if you don't let me know. I can't know nothing if you open your mouth. That's just like a lot of people say. Closed mouth don't get fed.
Right.
If you want something, you gotta ask for it. If you don't ask for it, how the hell I'm gonna know you want it?
But then also doing what we do, you know, especially doing what you do, people know that it's the game and it's how it goes. You know, those
it's
shots.
roasting.
Yeah, that's how it is. And you're supposed to go home and let it go. But it didn't go that way.
Right.
So how do you feel about people taking your content personally? You know, does it affect you any type of way?
No, hell no. How they gonna be? They gonna be big, fat, funky fuckers. They gonna be stinking seat motherfuckers. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. A person that joke ain't gonna spare me. You gonna have sense of humor, you gonna get your ass on. If you don't like I done did shows, like everybody don't get this treatment. But you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna just be half of the time I be high. My wife done told me, she like, Trill, sometimes, boy, you be saying some shit and you just be woo-doo. And I be like, I be fuck on. So I really be probably in character a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like Laquanda is great, aggressive shit, ghetto. So really what I think I'm gonna have to start doing is looking for people that are playing with people that's like on my level of comedy. So if he didn't want my reaction, why respond to me? Or why not just been a grown man and came and told me, bro? And then the whole crazy thing about it, the only thing that really tickled me so bad. Hold on, let me see if I got it on TikTok. I inboxed this dude. I inboxed him. And I was like, hey, you funny, you want to collab? But let him tell him he been looking at me and being a fan for years. He been watching me for years. So you should already know my style of comedy. You know, so, you know, different scroll, different folk.
I definitely agree with Tamiko in the comments. She stated about, you know, some things could trigger childhood trauma. And I really believe that with that situation, although you were all jokes, that it was definitely something a lot deeper. And Miss Netta did agree to it. She did say, or he did say, however you guys take it, that it could have been a part of, you know, him being insecure. And so when a person admits to that, I think that should have been an open shut case. You know, hey, you took it personal. I didn't mean nothing. Gone on, we done. I'm cool.
But yeah, and I understand that. I'm a wrong man. I'm gonna stay. If I did wrong, I'm gonna stand on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do I think I probably went too hard? Probably did.
Yeah.
I be going hard, but that's just my style of comedy. You know what I mean? I can apologize, keep going, keep moving, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just know, okay, if I do say something about Uncle Netta, You know what I'm saying? I know it won't be the body shaming nothing like that. Even though that was not my intentions. You know what I'm saying? My intentions with that, but hell, everybody else seen what I seen. Hey, I just called it out. You know, hell, like I probably said shit that
I couldn't hold it.
I said shit that people wanted to say. But
okay.
I didn't mean it in that type of form. Like he could have said something offensive to me. I would have took it no type of way. Okay, I'd have been like, okay, I'm gonna get his ass bite. I'm gonna get that little motherfucker back. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I really do think I went too hard. I'm gonna be honest, I do. But you know, I can't take it back here. But you know,
that one statement did me.
I'm gonna tell shit, y'all seeing it. Y'all see what I see. Y'all ain't blind.
Right.
So everything y'all see, I seen it. I just said it. I guess I took it for the team. I said what was going on. Everybody was talking behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was just being me. But I don't know. I'm gonna work on myself this year.
Well, if we talking about Laquanda, Laquanda don't care anyway. She just
Laquanda don't care. Laquanda make Laquanda.
Because Laquanda has somebody. Yeah. So, like Tamika said in the comments, how do we move forward without after apologizing? We love you both. I like both content, honestly. I do. I like both content. I don't want to be in the middle of anything, but I did definitely want to reach out to you first and let you clear the air because I know you and I do support you and what you do. So at the end of the day, we were talking earlier and you wanted to kind of give an educational pointers to people about some things and kind of give us some information on that.
Oh yeah, like I want to answer one question. When she said, "How can we move on from this?" Like, we don't move on. We don't move on because I don't wanna. We don't move on. If I say something else, my word, I'm gonna chew my words. I'm gonna be light on my feet when I play with him because I know that.
I don't think y'all should play together no more.
I want to play. I want to. I love it. I love it. Look, let me tell you something. Man.
But if y'all could get along, I think that would create better.
He said he gonna have me on here. He said he gonna have me on here reality show. I'm ready to go.
Okay. So who you bringing, Trail or Laquanda?
You know I gotta bring her.
Well, you make sure you go over.
Can go.
Yeah, well,
but now I also on a serious note though, like, you know, I feel like if everybody just put bygones and put it to the side and really like, man, we really could be in our bag because a lot of people like to watch us for real. So, man, listen, man, they try to get in their bag, man. We can make whatever happen.
I want to address this statement right here. Ms. Johnson said, why don't he address the ones that actually mock him? I've seen people dress like him and put fake bumps on their face. Listen, when we talk about that should have been more of insecure moment for him than you doing what you do, because there's thousands of people that's mocking him, even his food.
Yeah, that's true.
So I think because you have the content that you have, because who you are, it was more offensive to
yeah,
him.
And that's what it was. That's what it was. See, he looked at me as a content creator, and he was a fan because he had already said it. So, you know, I didn't want to hurt that man like that. I did.
Right. So as we were trying to move forward with the positive points, we talked about mothers and kids and how things could be taken wrong. Yeah. So let's talk about that.
I with that, I just really want to educate like certain like the young generation really now. Because that's who really like we need to be talking to and teaching, because that's who really coming up now. But like, and then I have a conversation with our kids about different situations for when it comes down to having having sexual intercourses with stop chewing on my thing with with their mates. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we should start having better communication with them, because in like our Black community, we don't talk to our kids about like out here being like sexual active with different people, or protecting themselves, or not lying by their age, because a lot of females now is lying by their age too, because they available. Well, how you say? Well, they starting to get the titties and the ass and
they're developing a lot faster now.
The body parts, like the grown body parts, in a lot of early ages. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that we need to start really sitting down, really talking to our kids about for real. And so especially if you got a son, like most definitely like a son, like I'm all about right now, I'm telling my son right now, man, check the ID. Cause back then, like, we didn't get that. I ain't had no role model like that. Had nobody to actually teach me or give me game. Cause my daddy went never there. You know what I'm saying? So my mama had to teach me everything. She had to work 2 jobs here and then try to teach me life. But being brought up in the streets and, you know what I mean, just choose your choices. Yeah, being around your peers, different people, you know.
You're right. So, and I want to talk about this comment right here. Actually, this is my classmate. You have parents who uphold too much, so they don't have the time and patience to sit down with their kids, not only about being sexual. So, and that's very, very important to acknowledge that as a single parent myself, I make that time even when I don't have that time, because it only takes about 5 minutes, y'all. It only takes about 5 minutes. If you could just sit down and just, because having those conversations is also knowing your kids. And if you don't
I drill it in mine. See, if I'm gonna be like, hey, if my son, my bad about stopping you, but my son, I'm gonna be like, hey, man, look, every little girl he on, or every little girl I'm on him. Hey, man, listen, man, check something. Don't be out here putting your hand on these girls. If she said no, that mean no. If she said don't touch me, don't touch me. Like, I'm constant like this. Like, you ain't got to sit down and have hour conversations with them. Hell no. Throw them that hint, keep drilling it in their head, because they gonna get tired of hearing it. So they gonna be like, you know what, man, my daddy kept drilling this in my head, so I gotta keep going, cause they gonna remember me keep pushing that, you know, issue. See, I wish I would have had somebody like my dad would have kept, hey boy, don't be out here. And she said stop or woo the woo, and it could have extended in me, even though I didn't go get charged for like no force or nothing like that. She just lied about her age. But if she would have had her mama in her life to tell her, hey, listen, if a guy asks you something, you tell her woo the woo the woo the woo. So she could have been misled. Or she could have been whatever. I don't know.
But that's very, very important to talk about, because like you said, that was a part of a situation you've gone through in the past, which, as we try to leave the situation along about the whole Miss Netta, it also highlights some things that do need to be talked about that came up about your personal life, which
right,
you know,
true.
yeah, like the charges and you know, coming for you know, whether if you were a gay man or not, and all that kind of stuff. And this is why it's good to have those conversations with our kids, because then we would know their sexual preference and how they're moving, like you said, with young ladies that are more developed and I hear lying about their age.
Right.
And and I myself, I have a 14-year-old daughter who gets mistaken for 17 all the time. And people sometimes think we're sisters. I'm not playing those games.
So and then you got to look at the internet. The internet is way worse now too, because the kids is so much, they got so much access to it now, to the point that, you know, they got OnlyFans, they got this. It's not hard for these kids to get inside nothing. If they want to get in it, they in it. And they seeing it at a high rate now, because you got babies and kids and watching stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for a fact I don't caught my son at an early age watching something or having porn inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't seen that.
I caught my 16-year-old.
I'm not blind to a lot of stuff when it comes to my kids, because I know I've been a kid before too. So I already know what I done did. You gonna repeat the same thing. I just hope you don't do it 10 times worse than me, you know?
Right.
So the internet is the most dangerous. This is a dangerous app.
Well, I just want to point out the fact that what he's getting to, you guys, also, although he's educating everyone about how we're handling our kids right now in the relationships and being aware of their surroundings and their activities, is just that do not judge a person also by their past. Like he stated in the beginning, he made mistakes coming up, and those mistakes was mentioned during that live. And basically what he's saying is that I've grown, I'm a different man, I'm more aware of what I'm doing, I'm more aware of myself as a father, I'm not gay, I'm not trying, I'm just doing what I know how to do best.
I'm just trying to feed my folk, man. That's just it. But you know, and then I'm gonna just touch on this too, because I'm gonna tell you something, and this the realest I can get. And it be having me want to just tear up sometime, but I done got stronger with it. And it's like, man, my life got taken away from me at age 16, going on 17. So I'm 37, 20 years. I've been going through nothing but hell. Don't nobody know how it's so hard it is to get a job, how hard it is to stay somewhere, how hard it is just to blend in with society when they already done labeled you as a monster. And the only thing that you was a child, it's like, you know, the universe will feed you some shit that you ain't even ready for. And I went ready, but shit, I had to be prepared for it. So that was just like, I beat the odds on a lot of different levels. You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, it like what I went through at the age of 16, going on 7, and it's so crazy because I was 16. It happened when I was 16. My birthday was June the 26th. They charged me June the 28th. 2 days after my birthday. So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I done been through it all. But you know, it just, look who I am now. That's what made me the person that I am. Like, look who I am now. So I let that motivate me, and that's my step to actually get to where I'm trying to go, because I take that and keep going. You know what I'm saying? So
people don't know what the things that you really have to encounter and deal with when you're off the camera. People don't know the pain that you still may feel. People don't know the trauma. People don't know anything about Trail that really hits home. But right now is the moment to let people know you are human. You have
most definitely. But see, I'm human, but they still ain't gonna care.
Yeah,
they still ain't gonna care. You know, some people care, some people ain't. Some people probably wish I was 6 feet on them right now. You never know because you mix with it. You got the devil down here. You got angels down here. So you know we still at war with our own kind. So how about I just showing love still here? You hate me, I'm gonna give you love. You know what I'm saying? Hey, my bad, Kiki. Let me make you laugh right quick. Let me make you smile, but
people don't understand that actually what you do actually is what gives you life.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because it is so hard for you. So you live your life through the comedy that you do by helping other people smile.
That's my outlet. Like when I'm in pain, when I'm going through something, that's my go-to. Doors open. Let me go and make somebody else laugh. I'm hurting, but I'd rather make somebody else laugh. You know what I'm saying? So that's like my go-to. Soon as I get mad, angry at my feeling, let me go to Laquanda. Let me make somebody else laugh here. Let me sit back and watch myself laugh at my damn self how crazy I am, you know. So like I don't know. That weed and that lady over there, my mom and my real people, my family, like that's who I, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm really still making it for.
So, you know what? Yeah. You may not hear this a lot, but we are proud of you just for doing what makes you happy. Just for doing what makes you happy. And we do understand that your joy you feed off other people's joy. You know, you are pleased. And in that way, you could come across as a pleaser because you want to see everybody happy.
I do. Hell yeah. But you know, like, you can't make everybody happy, and I see that. I don't notice that.
Yeah.
You can try to make. How can you try to make somebody happy, and they don't want to be happy? That's so crazy. So everybody ain't gonna be happy. Thank you, Tamika. Love you too. But yeah, everybody ain't. Go ahead.
No, I understand everybody's not gonna be happy for you, and everybody not gonna be happy. But you know what? We already seen your strength and what you're doing. You continue to fight and move forward and do what makes you happy, and that's all that counts. People are gonna judge you every day. They judge me. They judge God. You get what I'm saying? So it's okay. We just keep going with what our purpose is, and your purpose, you're clearly living it out. So let's talk about moving forward. What's your goals? You know, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Still getting it. Still getting it on. I don't know, like, you know how everybody else, they be want to be the next top or the next famous person, and the only thing I just really want to do, make some good money, live comfortable for me and mine. I ain't gonna lie to you, and work on building like a real life, another life. You know what I'm saying? So, but with comedy wise, I'm looking for a lot of different. We're really working on some Tubi movies. We're really thinking about a lot of Tubi movies. We're thinking about we really finna get a reality show together. We just getting all the right people together. We got some.
You know what I thought you said? We just get. You know what I thought you said, because you're so country. We just getting all the white people together. But you said we are.
I said we trying to get all these folks together.
Right. But man, how grown do you think Laquanda is gonna mature at any time? Is she gonna stay childish?
That's a good damn question. Now that's that's a good question. That's a good damn question. I probably gotta think about that one. Damn.
I was wondering.
Like you just gave me a brain fart because I didn't even know what to feel or what to think.
I don't see her maturing no time soon. She ain't even got a man yet. She ain't even got a man yet. And I don't even know about Mr. Brown. We got Mr. Brown. We got all these other characters that you're doing.
Are you talking about Robert Earl and everything? Really I'm making Laquanda really grow with the culture. Like the whole ratchet and see, I guess I'm a change as far as like over the years, like because she gonna get older and all type of stuff. So I really want to really make her really grow with the age, kind of wise.
I wonder if you're gonna do a scene called Laquanda Go to Church. And we probably gonna see her get sanctified one good time.
Lord have mercy. Laquanda be up under the pulpit trying to make money from the deacon.
So
Laquanda said she gotta pay her rental center bill.
Exactly.
She get her $40 or $50 to pay that little bill. That's it. She don't even need no collection plate.
They said she needs to stay petty.
I think I'm gonna stay petty, but what I really want to do, I really want to I'm gonna put up a post, and I'm really gonna see what my I like to see what my supporters be want to see. So I really wanna like sometimes they have crazy ideas, so I really wanna make some of their ideas come out so they can be I'm gonna ask and see surfer around, but
when we talk about
she had about 100 jobs, so
exactly.
She might be a firefighter in that week.
But she stay broke though. She stay broke. I don't never see Laquanda.
Hey. She said she got to pay her. Every little dollar she makes, she got to pay them bills.
So let's talk about this. We talked about support as far as fans go. What's your support system like at home? We talked about your wife, your mom, and do you have a team behind you?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, okay. They do. I got a real supporting team. They really. I like people that believe in me because I'm gonna believe in you too. I just don't want you around. I don't want to get out of the shine. I tell my whole team that I be trying to force them in the camera. They don't want to get in. I don't want to. I don't want the spotlight. Let's share it together. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be
spotlight.
Hell yeah, but hell shit, let us shine on y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just really put me center of attention. I like it, but hell, I want to share it with y'all. But they really let me do what I gotta do and support me for real. So I appreciate that though.
You guys, we are now getting ready to wrap up the last few minutes of the interview, and I just kind of want to touch bases on what's next to come with Miss Brown. Laquanda Brown.
A lot of bullshit, a lot of craziness. I got a lot of different people that I'm collabing with, I'm working with too right now. So, man, it's a lot of stuff. I don't want to much out, but yeah, we're gonna really make it entertaining this year. We trying our best. I mean, we praying about it and put it in God's hand, and then we're gonna step out there on faith. So. Yeah.
This is a good question from Miss Tamika. She said, have you considered putting people on your team who wasn't family or friends?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
Because once you got family and friends gotta always look for even more. They gonna feel like they supposed to get more. But once you got somebody that's working and they family and friends gonna play. Like you got somebody that gonna really do their job and stay consistent and stuff like that. It's most definitely good to have somebody that you can kind of family and friend, boy, Lord.
Well, tell the people a little bit more about different avenues that they can follow you if they are not following you. And
go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
I'll just snapping with you. Now y'all can follow me on YouTube. Y'all can actually follow me on YouTube, Laquanda Badass. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Laquanda_Badass. Y'all can follow me on TikTok on Laquanda Badass. And I got me and my wife got Trailer K, Live Life and Win. We got that page on Facebook, and I'll be on Snap and all that there. So yeah, I'm the only.
Well, maybe we should look forward to seeing you on Snap. Maybe we should look forward to seeing you on Snap more this year. A lot of things that you haven't
tried, but I don't know. I just can't get into it. But they said that Snap really. They said they get monetized over there too. So I really try to get something out of my comedy now. Because I've been doing it for free for so long. So I be trying to put them on the platforms that I know I can at least make a couple of dollars. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't no million, at least it's a couple.
Now that you mentioned that word free, I really feel like a lot of people got it twisted to think that God gifted you with a talent, anyone with a talent, and think that you should show up and show out for free. Nothing in this world is free. Y'all need to get that out of y'all vocabulary. People, just because people are up and coming or whatever it is, if they are doing a service, they should get paid regardless.
True. Unless that person agree to actually, showing love and supporting you, that's cool. But people don't. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't feel like wearing no wig all the time, jumping and hollering. I'm tired. And you ain't got a blunt or plate for me fixed.
Right.
And you been taking out a shoulder out and got hot and musty, and that wig hot. I don't see how women do it. That wig is hot. I get to sweating and like I can have a nervous breakdown, but I keep it on for my supporters. Like I really do show out. Like I put on the show. So, Well,
let me ask you one more question before we go. Do you feel like, even as a still growing in comedy, if you begin to do a show with a large, like say if you go to an event that a large artist is performing, do you feel like because their following is bigger or they've been in the industry longer and all this type of stuff, that because you want to be able to, show your talent at their event, that you should offer your service free?
No.
Because I don't know why they think because they're so much larger than life that just because they have bigger following or been in the business longer, that you still should do something for free. That shouldn't be it. I don't know what happened, you guys, but I definitely thank everyone for tapping in and being a part of the show. We had a great time, and hopefully you guys get a chance to follow me, Felicia's Madcap Podcast.com, and also Felicia's Madcap Podcast on Facebook, ENG for new group. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is your girl, DJ Pressure. Much love to y'all.
Vice, not a big bad way representing DJ Pressure. Felicia's Madcap. DJ Pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. DJ Pressure, everything hot. Pressure. DJ Pressure, everything hot. New music I play non-stop when Pressure